This week on Intrepid Outdoors, we're following team member John Alexander and field producer Zach Key as they make their way into the Wyoming high country to try and fill their archery elk tags.
Well, we're headed up to Wyoming. We switched everything over this morning about 6 o'clock and we're headed out. We're stuck in Wind River Canyon in some construction. We're headed for Thermop, grab something to eat, and then we'll haul butt, get up there in the mountains and kill an elk. I keep having a dream about a 378 bull, so we'll see what happens. I don't know. We'll see how good my dreaming is. Hope you guys enjoyed the river crossing. It's always fun to watch one of those. We're gonna set up right here on the trailhead, out of the way, and we're gonna start setting up camp. I wish you guys were setting up the tent for me. I don't like doing this stuff. This is the work.
When we left off, Zach was setting up camp, making preparation for his elk hunt. Now let's go catch up with John Alexander, who's already in the Wyoming high country.
We finally made it up here last night about midnight, set up a real rough camp, got up this morning about 5 o'clock and got up on this ridge, started doing some glassing down off into this valley here, looking for some elk, and we spotted several elk over here. We're pretty sure one of them's a bull, not sure how big he is, so we're gonna ease down off in here, try to get a little closer and see what we can come up with. Wow, we just called in a really good bull. My brother was doing the cow calling. We got set up here. He come from, probably 500-600 yards away, off over here to my right. And he come right underneath of us, wouldn't give us a shot. I figure he's probably about a 340 bull. And he circled around us and got downwind of us. And I think he winded us and then just kind of eased down off the trees here. So we're gonna kind of leave him alone, not push him, and maybe be able to get on him again this evening or tomorrow.
Well, Zach Key has been out all morning following a herd of elk. He's just located a fresh rub, indicating that a good bull is in the area.
Well, we got a fresh rub here. It's you can see that rub behind me. It's got a ton of hair in it. It's an awesome spot. We've got some elk up here, just on fire, and I'm freaking pumped up. And we're gonna make the move on them. We're tired of, we've been trying to be patient and stuff, and we're just gonna move. The wind's in our favor right now, so stay with us because we're gonna be in some elk here shortly.
After spotting a herd of cow elk in the timber, Zach decides to use his cow call, hoping to bring the big bull in.
Taking a nap after calling in about a 340 bull. Walked up on this opening, did a little glassing, and we spotted about 20 head of elk across the canyon over here with a huge 6-point bull in it. And while we were sitting here glassing him, we had another bull just over the edge of the hill here, just bugle at us just a couple seconds ago. So we're gonna kind of make our way down over here, check out this one that's close. If he's not something we're interested in, then we're gonna go after
Zach's cow calling and patience have paid off as he hears the scream of a bull elk split the silence. Zach has decided to talk to this bull. If he can get this bull to respond, it just might spark the interest of a larger bull in the area.
But we gave it another try today. We're very successful today. We got one bull to talk to us today. We kind of worked in on him, and he was a younger bull. Kind of spooked him off. I think we got a little too close to him, and when we called at him, he must have thought we were bigger than him or something. But other than that, it's been a real successful week for the most part. We've seen a lot of good quality bulls. On the way out tonight, we saw a huge bull. Just the weather got really hot and they weren't really wanting to talk a whole lot with us, so until we get some good cooler weather to come in, we probably won't have a whole lot of real good success until then. But we'll be back and we're going to give it a try again here in about a week or so.
After an unbelievable encounter with a young bull, Zach decides to move his way down into the timber in hopes of finding a more mature bull within bow range. Although Zach and John came close, neither were able to release an arrow before the end of the archery season. When we return, we'll see if they can make it happen with their rifles. With archery season behind them, Zach and John swap out their bows for rifles and make their way back into the Wyoming high country, hoping to fill their elk tags.
Well, it's our third trip up here. We were just up here last weekend archery hunting. It was pretty miserable. It was hot. It had a full moon out. The elk just weren't coming out in the open, and they weren't talking or anything. So we kind of wrapped it up and come back this weekend for the opener rifle season. Got up on this big long ridge here. Started doing some glass and spotted a bunch of elk way over this way. And we saw a bunch up at the head of this, so we decided to work our way up this draw. We're gonna get up here, set up for the day. Hopefully take one this afternoon when they feed out.
Let's catch up with Zach as he has now spotted a big bull on the opposite side of a large canyon.
point bull in there. Looks like a spike, and I don't know, about a half a dozen cows and calves. So we're pretty high up and pretty far away from right now, but we're gonna ease down off this big ridge here, get down on this main trail, and kind of work our way down and see if we can get on that good bull.
Daylight is running out for Zach, but he has a big bull in his sights. Let's see if he can make that long shot across the canyon.
See him through there, Zach?
Got him, Zach. Deep breath. Let it out. Down.
Down!
Yes. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Yes! Yes!
Shoot him again, John. Shoot him again.
Yeah! Yes! Yes! I'm shaking. I was excited.
That is awesome. He's just a huge frame bull.
Yeah, he's nice.
Big old royals on him, man.
Oh yeah.
6x6, broken tine. Sweet.
The old third broken.
Yeah, looks like he's locked up or something.
He was definitely doing some fighting.
Oh, yeah. I'm pumped, man. Holy cow.
This has been one of the toughest elk hunts I have done in a long time.
Mike and Bob tried to shoot it from that point right over there by the cluster of trees. I'm jacked with so many emotions right now.
And then all of a sudden we hear this whistle off to our left, and here this guy was. He's standing almost right where we were to begin with.
Dropped him in his tracks. He'll taste awesome.
So I just put the smack down on him, and this is right where he fell.
What a remarkable creature, man.
The challenge of a high country bow hunt can be daunting, and not every hunt ends in success. But to be a truly intrepid hunter, we must adapt to the conditions and push forward. Zach and John taught us all a lesson today by shrugging off a failed archery hunt, picking up their rifles, and in the end, it was the intrepid hunters that were truly successful.